There's the light. They're off and pacing. Fast away the favourite Soho Americano. Never Be Without You. Looking to pop in behind Soho Americano. Our Alderman Jesse trying to hold that spot, but Never Be Without You gets leaders back. Sugar Pie Honey is now left parked out. Soho Americano leads. The margin is ahead. Sugar Pie Honey rushes up on the outside. Never Be Without You. Leaders back third. Working around them swiftly. Three wide, Cool and Classy. Our Alderman Jesse. She's racing three back the inside. Arrive is in a good spot. Tracking it forward, Ruby Rules. Cedar Creek Falls the inside. Captain's Mistress. The Kiwi filly, she's back second last at the tail. Red's Ablaze, a line of three as they race past the judge on the first occasion. They're a mile out, and it's Soho Americano leading the way. Cool and Classy goes on with it. Sugar Pie Honey grabs up in the centre and lands 1-1 cover. Meanwhile, Never Be Without You gets that lovely trail. Leaders back. Next arrive on the outside of our Alderman Jesse. Ruby Rules loving this tempo. Cedar Creek Falls the inside. Captain's Mistress. The Kiwi Star just biding her time. Red's Ablaze last on the inside. Lead time was slick. 47.3. Soho Americano over racing out in front. Leading the way, the margin 3 metres. Cool and Classy doing all the heavy lifting on the outside. Never Be Without You. Leaders back third. Sugar Pie Honey is fourth. 1-1. Our Alderman Jesse the inside. Midfield the moving line arrive. The Breeders' Classic winner. She's yet to be called on. Down on the inside, Cedar Creek Falls. Then Ruby Rules. Captain's Mistress easing deeper. Red's Ablaze last on the inside. They're a lap from home in the Group 3 Redcliffe Oaks. And it's Soho Americano being joined now by Cool and Classy. They're stride for stride, these fillies. They hook up. Going into the back straight. Never Be Without You right behind them. Sugar Pie Honey 1-1. Doing it the solo way. Three wide. Captain's Mistress, and Ruby Rules gets right onto her back. Our Alderman Jesse is down on the inside. Arrive the centre. Cedar Creek Falls. Red's Ablaze. 28.9, 30.5. Heading towards the 400 metre marker. Soho Americano leads narrowly. Cool and Classy still there. Breathing down their necks is Captain's Mistress. Ruby Rules is tracking up behind Captain's Mistress. Never Be Without You held up. Much the same Sugar Pie Honey. Then arrive our Alderman Jesse. Cedar Creek Falls. Red's Ablaze. Third quarter, 29 seconds. Captain's Mistress into the home straight. Races to the lead. Ruby Rules starting to present. She lets down the local. Captain's Mistress. Ruby Rules. Captain's Mistress. Ruby Rules. The Kiwi too good. Captain's Mistress. Captain's Mistress scores. Beating Ruby Rules. Third, either Cool and Classy or Arrive. Sugar Pie Honey. Our Alderman Jesse. Soho Americano. Never Be Without You. Cedar Creek Falls. Red's Ablaze. Final split, 28 the time, 155.4 for Pelican Waters Resort. She's a star, this Kiwi filly. What about Nathan Williamson making the trek across from the deep south of New Zealand? Comes to Redcliffe and gets the Group 3 Oaks. Too good, Captain's Mistress. Beating Ruby Rules, Cool and Classy, Arrive. Numbers 11, 10, 5, 8. Interim result on the Redcliffe Oaks, 11, 10, 5 and 8. Captain's Mistress. Class has prevailed. Nathan Williamson making the trek from the deep south to the Bayside track here at Redcliffe, and he gets the job done. Race by Mick Boots. She's under the care of Grant and Trista Dixon during her Queensland campaign, but Nathan answering the SOS to come across and partner this filly, and she remains unbeaten here, 2 for 2. The younger half-sister to Merlin, and she takes the Redcliffe Oaks, and she's the filly they've all got to beat in the upcoming Queensland Oaks at Albion Park in a couple of weeks' time. Captain's Mistress, too good. Ruby Rules was given an absolute peach there by Trista Dixon, just came up a little short. Just ran into an absolute star, and Cool and Classy runs third. So the stable, 1, 2, 3. Arrive is fourth. Sugar Pie Honey is fifth. 243.5. The mile rate, 155.4. 47.3 lead time, 28.9.